Call me every day if you wanna see me. I'm here to stay. I will never leave your side. When you're watching on you, Madeleine. Mumutima kurei, niwa wibera. Deep down on the more, esi nego proshusa. Nziza nangu sete, ndagukunda. Pretty, pretty, pretty girl for me. Tricky, trick, I don't know how you do me. Tell me that you never leave me. Yeah, mazo singire como tindia. Pretty, pretty, pretty girl for me.
Hi, my name is Kita and today is the Nyombo. It's been a year in the making, 2 continents, 2 oceans, and now we are here. Absolute excitement, excited to honor my culture and to celebrate this precious day with all the loved ones. For my love, message is just to say I'm so excited to start this journey and yeah, so excited for the future. So onward and forward. Love you.
Mon bébé, je suis fou de toi. Mon bébé, je suis fou de toi. Wekwitako vyavuka. Look in my eyes and tell me what you see, my darling. Yummy, yummy when I kiss you slowly. Taki, taki when I need you. No matter what I do, all I think about is you, baby. If life is a movie, okay, shukuri. You are my favorite part. Oh my beautiful, 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 beautiful. Simba no nunye chiriza, carry you side to side. I wanna choose you a billion times and every season. Pretty, pretty, pretty girl for me. Tricky, trick, I don't know how you do. You got me falling for you. Just wanna see you dive and some more, baby. Okuteye no kusabiranga ragura. Je suis vraiment fou de toi. Amaso yange ni wowareba. Oh yeah. Urukundo w'amahero mapima kwiza. Kandi sinicuza. Je te promets mon bébé to satisfy you for life. Je te promets mon bébé to satisfy you for life. Mayday. Adolf nanga na yeba na yo wapeze nga motema énième fois. Amoureux rends-moi ma veuve, yo vivant. Mon amour, tue-moi une bonne fois, Adolphe. Papa Nalébi, réponds-moi, pardon chérie. Cimetière réservé, Liboulou, Basombi, Kavo. Famille Balembi, Kokonsolenga pour nas amourante. Déjà. Papa Nalébi, réponds-moi, Moteba. Cimetière réservé, Liboulou, Basombi, Kavo. Famille Balembi, Kokonsolenga pour nas amourante. Déjà. Les heures du saveur. Adolphe Moteba, Chila Mouina. Karaboye.
mange koma souillé. Na comment passer même pas semaine saoulé. Po bolingo c'est loin nanga. Adolphe qui est loin de moi. M'aider, m'aider, m'aider. Pardon, boyo kama wae. Ah maman, ma vie toujours compliquée. Depuis mon bakena, Adolphe, mi amore tu la mouina. Depuis okena na moto te, mon limona ngeti kanzo tonanga na défaut. Mon amour salozonga, partout na kema dotuna ngaye. Molingo tutela kitolo azawa pie, ngawa.
From the USA, California, more specifically, and of course Jodala Oyauru. Yeah, on behalf of Dr. Sylvester and Irene, we want to welcome everyone to this day and this occasion, a very special occasion in the life of Peter and Peter. Word of prayer, if I may ask all of you please to stand for the prayer. Thank you.
Thankful Father, and you're a God that blesses everything that we want for you. Jesus, we want to thank you for being among us today. Thank you for all the good things you have done in the plan for this day. All the journey masses, the joyfulness in this home, the happiness in this home. Bless this day and make
And so we'll have a very chilled out day, no pressure. Yeah, so feel at home. This is your home also. So we are you're with friends. Yeah, so it's a relaxed day. So we'll just have we've also met him last week. Yeah, so you can talk to any of us if you need help with anything at any time. Yeah.
I think that you are the one for me, 'cause it gets so hard to breathe when you're looking at me. I've never felt so alive and free. When you're looking at me, I've never felt so happy. And I've heard of a love that comes once in a lifetime, and I'm pretty sure that you are that love of mine. 'Cause I'm in a field of dandelions, wishing on everyone that you'd be mine. Forever in your eyes, I feel okay when I see you smile, smile. Wishing on dandelions all of the time, praying to God that one day you'll be mine. Wishing on dandelions all of the time, all of the time. Dandelion into the wind you go, won't you let my darling know? Dandelion into the wind you go, won't you let my darling know that?
My name is Miss Komono. Peter is my daughter.
She said Clarissa Okondo, Peter is her daughter.
Chita ni msichana.
So now you've understood Msichana means daughter.
Agnes Owino, Peter is mtania wangu.
I'm Alfred Otieno. Peter, I'm uncle to. Peter is uncle to.
Nyombo awa Olwot. Peter ni toto yangu.
Daughter means child. Peter is her child.
Otieno. Peter is my daughter. Followed by Jane, Angela, Lucy, Ruth. We are all our brothers. God bless you.
Amen.
Professor Engineer Sylvester Botha, also met them. They're from Germany. And this is Dr. Andrew and their daughter Hannah. So they came to visit us at our home here. Thank you and welcome.
The spouse, I think one with a spouse. These are Professor Sylvester's friends, but also some were classmates, I'm told, to Peter's dad. So we'll give each one of them a chance to maybe say something.
Late father and professor and our professional colleagues and friends. Welcome. My name is Engineer David Onyango. I come wearing two hats. The first hat is Kita's grandfather. Kita's grandmother from Karaten, maternal grandmother from Karaten, is related to me. So that's one hat. I'm also a friend of the family, and Kita is a friend of our family. I'm a friend of Engineer Sylvester Botha. I was in college with Kita's late dad, and Kita is a great friend to my daughter, who is here. I think she's part of the girls who are looking after the guests. And I'm accompanied by my wife, Sophie Onyango. Welcome, Peter. Peter has visited us home, so we know him. It's great that you're here. Thank you very much. Peter's neighbor in Nairobi and a great friend, and we are in the same profession with him. Now, Peter's late dad, Charles Aboda, was my great drinking friend. and also we were in the same political party campaigning for the same candidate. Thank you.
I'm here courtesy of Engineer Professor Boda, who is my professional colleague. Thank you.
Professor Sylvester Aboda is also an engineer. We serve in the Engineers Board of Kenya together. I'm also a good friend of Dr. Joseph Aboda, met some time back, and also his dad, who was one class ahead of me. Thank you.
In Nairobi. My home is here.
Good afternoon. My name is Ken Nyombo from Sumu. I'm here courtesy of Engineer Florence Juma and a friend to Professor. Thank you.
Family had 12 members, headed by Leonardus Yambo, our father, and Pascalia Yambo, our mother, and 10 children, 5 boys, 5 girls. I'll introduce them. That was the month of May 2021. In the month of June 2021, our dear mother, Pascalia, climbed the ladder to heaven, very devastated. This is a very gorgeous woman, very intelligent, very beautiful. The beauty that you see in me is not even a quarter of one. Really, no, I'm serious. And I thank her for that. Very intelligent, very giving. Staunch Catholic. We are from a Catholic family. That was June 2021. Here they are, you can see what I was saying. Yeah? Leo, Jesse, and Irene. Tall, handsome. Yeah? Thank you so much. My staff, they have a mafia. Because mom is not there. So everything falls on me. Peter's mom was our last born. I'm married in Suba. We speak Suba. We don't speak Luo. Where I'm married. I have my handsome husband here. Cyprian, please come near me. This is the young man that I got married to 45 years ago. Matrimonial marriage. He's a Sudanese. Thank you, Cyprian. Comes first or the professor. So it could be Professor Doctor. She's a pediatric rheumatologist. Professor Doctor, can you please file? And she's my firstborn. She's the one who changed me from a girl to a woman. So I love her dearly. Finally, I fell Migoa. Yeah, because I knew Yambo before I knew Migoa. So it's always Yambo. I'm Peter's auntie. And the blood mother. Others will be mothers, but they don't have blood. But me, I'm the blood mother. I do those things that her mother would have done because of the blood that runs, the common blood that runs in our veins. Thank you so much. Feel welcome.
If our next speakers will match that level of introduction in detail and depth and breadth, but we will call now Peter's auntie Noel to come and say a few words and introduce herself as well.
Yeah, Peter's auntie, having been married to Peter's father's brother, the late Engineer Christopher Boda, who ascended into heaven, like we've been told. And I'm glad to be here, and I welcome everybody here. I'm proud to be Peter's auntie, and we've seen her grow up. We are very proud of her, and we are very proud of this occasion. I've got my children here, whom I can also introduce. Dr. Joseph Aboda, just come and wave. Dr. Aboda here is my firstborn. Then I've got Angela Aboda. Angela, please wave. Angela Aboda, there is my secondborn. Our friends on this side. So this occasion, we are grateful that God has given us the chance to meet our visitors from all the way from California. Indeed, we know the honor you bestow on Peter because we decided to make that long and tiring journey, but I'm sure it has borne its fruits. So welcome again to this home. And the rest of the introduction, I'm going to give to the head of the home. I'm the head of the house. He's the head of the home.
Thank you to the head of the house. Welcome completely. This is our home. I was told I'm the head of the home, so welcome to our home. This is called Ugenya. Ugenya is in Siaya district, and it's in Nyanza region, part of Kenya. So this area, most of these are my relatives. In this area, we have, the clan is known as Ohene. We have two clans, two brothers who moved here, known as Ohene and Ohola. So that's the family, or the bigger family. So welcome. The home just above you here, that's my mom's home, where some of you will go and see my mom and dad. My mom is alive, but my dad is not there. The home is just above. We were, as I told you last time, we were 18 children. My mom had 10. My stepmom has 8, I think so. In our house, we were 4 boys, 6 girls. The 4 boys was Christopher, the eldest, who's the husband to Noel. And then there was another brother called Thomas. And then it was me, Sylvester. And then below me was Charles. And Charles is Kita's dad. So that is the sons. The daughters, they stood up here just now. The daughters, my sisters, starting with Rose, Jane, Angela. You want to come out again just so that I just introduce you properly? Come quickly. After Charles is the lady there who prayed, known as Rose. Rose is a teacher and a headmistress. Following Rose is Jane. Jane is a lawyer and an advocate. And following Jane is Angelina, a statistician. And following Angelina, there's Christine, who didn't come. And then from Christine, there's Lucy, the computer IT specialist, Lucy here. And then from Lucy, there's Ruth. This is the baby of the house. Okay, so the boys were first, and then the girls came later. They told me to tell you that Charlie loved his sisters very much. Charlie, Kita's dad, loved his sisters very much. Okay, thank you. This is Moses, Angela's son. Okay, so very good. I will introduce quickly my own children. Can we come out so that today you can see them clearly? This is Alex, this is Kennedy, these are twins. One is an engineer, one is a quantity surveyor. The next one here is Andrew. He's also a civil engineer. I have 3 civil engineers. They're all following me. I didn't tell them to join me, but they just decided to follow me. So I'm not going to ask any question. And here is Charles, who is also a civil engineer. So they've got 3 engineers. The 3 engineers are here. One daughter is not here, Diana. She's a medical doctor. She works in Kisumu. you saw her in Nairobi. Yeah, but when she came back, the hospital said she can't have another leave. She must sit and look after the patient. So she was held back, so she didn't come. Thank you. So I'm not going to say much. I'm not going to say Kita's intelligence, I think, personally, is from both sides. The dad was also very bright, and the dad knew how to talk very well. So that portion also, I think, a bit of that came from the dad. The dad was a very good talker. But we appreciate Kita very much, especially being, she was left by her dad when she was hardly 2-3 years old. The mom left a bit older, but she's been able to be strong. She studied outside the country. She's been able to look after herself, so we appreciate her. And she has also brought to us visitors from America. Can we give them a clap? I'm being told to talk about, I'm not sure where is he? I've got 2, okay, the grandchildren can come. Can the grandchildren come quickly? Damien, bring everybody.
Coming here today.
Jackie, you want to say something?
Thank you for coming here today. It was the best day.
And you want to say something? So this is Craig, Howie, Yangi, David. This is my son-in-law, Davis. Okay, so we're in good hands. He's the father of these 3. And that one is the girl, the mother, the woman of the home. That's the house you find. Then on either side, you find the firstborn son is on the right-hand side. You can see that roof, the tent is holding it. So that's the first son is on this side. Then the second son is on that side. The third son, and so on, depending on how many you have. So you find the homes are normally very big, so that if you have very many kids, you must have space to put the other sons in. So this is a typical Luo home. If I travel outside here, and I go anywhere, I can typically see a home and say, okay, either there's 1 wife, 2 wives, 4 sons, etc. I can just by looking at how the house is set up. Okay? So thank you very much again. We appreciate your coming. You've come from very far. I think now we'll take the microphone on the other side. But the MC, I've been told to introduce Carla. Carla Borda, where are you? So Carla Maria Borda Deto. Yeah, I'm right. I'm told it's Ndungo. And this is Kayla. Kayla also. And then the husband to Carla is John Mark Ndungo. Okay, but let me let Carla also speak. Hi, how are you?
When you're coming in, I actually found myself being emotional. I think the last time I was emotional when I was giving birth, so I was even shocked. I'm like, am I leaking? What's happening? But I realized it's because today is such a beautiful day, and I'm really happy for Peter and Peter, and for everyone who's here. We're coming together. Thank you.
We belong to, where we come from, what's the family structure? Because most of the time, many of the times you might not meet anyone over here again, but you might remember, I think I've seen your face somewhere else. And it's to build a relationship. This is about building a relationship. So, I think, guys, clap for yourself again. No. The energy over there is not good. Clap yourself again. Yeah, that's it. So we'll have a small interlude. We'll ask our dancers over here to give us something to liven up before we cross over to this side. So just a 5 minutes.
Happy now, happy now, we are happy now. We shall enjoy today. We shall enjoy today. We shall enjoy today. Welcome, dear Peter. We are happy to see you today.
It's amazing. We have seen so many new things.
We've got a little slice of Kenyan life. And for all of the things we note that are different, I think we also see just as many things that are similar between life in California as life here in Kenya. So I would like to introduce our family. I'm Peter's older brother, Aaron, and we are brothers, sons to Claire and Bob. Bob was born in Pennsylvania, part of the United States, and he moved to California and met my mother, Claire. And also seated at the front table is my wife, Liesel, and we have 2 children together, my eldest daughter, Lily, and my son, Theo. So there are many more of our family that I wish could travel here with us today, but it's quite a journey to get all the way here to Kenya. But we do have some additional friends and close relations who've joined us at the other tables here. So I'm going to go around and introduce their names. They'll raise their hands so you get a face with the name. So here at the front table we have Teresa and her daughter Chelsea. We have Jill, Seema, Diana. And at the table in the rear we have Matt, we have Lydia, we have Paige, and we have Brett. So I think some of you, sorry Jesse. So I want to talk a little bit about Peter. And I'll talk about him from my eyes. The eyes of an older brother, the eyes of a firstborn. And it's funny, that topic has come up a few times today. And right when we landed in Nairobi, I think one of the first meals we had, Kala and I were joking about the challenges, the unique situation that firstborns have. And whether those are imposed upon us by others or imposed upon us by ourselves, that's something that I think is similar in Kenya and in the United States. So watching Peter grow up, he was a great guy. We fought, we're brothers, you know, siblings fight, it happens. But I also knew I had a close equal. Sometimes I was a bit disappointed in Peter. And that's because I know he has a very sharp mind and a very kind heart. But the mind is the one I want to pick on a little bit. Because as I mentioned, firstborns, you know, there's certain expectations of us, right? I tried to express a good, positive influence on Peter. I focused on academics, my books, my learning, my classes. And sometimes I think Peter could have focused more. He focused a lot on his friendships. He did fine in school. He went to a great university. But I know that he spent a lot of time with his friends. And sometimes that made me wonder, are his priorities in the right spot? You know, what I've seen here in Kenya, education is very important. Driving around, we see children walking along the streets dressed sharply in their school outfits. They look serious, they look like they're ready to learn. I think we all can agree that education is a very important part of our world, something similar in Kenya, in California, most places in the world. But Peter, I was a little worried about from time to time. So, fast forward to 2009. I had been out of college for 2 years. I'd been working, and there was a bit of an economic recession at that point, and I had lost my job, and I had moved home with my parents. And at that same time, Peter had finished university. So he had moved home as he figured out his next step in life. And I got to see him up close and personal, you know, more exposure than I had recently, because I had been living away and I had moved home. So I saw him every day, and I thought, man, this guy needs to, you know, buckle down. He just graduated college. It's time to enter the real world. And you know, he flipped the switch. Just like that. He found a good job. He had to wake up way earlier than me. He's become a wildlife biologist, so he was leaving the house at 6 a.m. quite frequently to go do field work, where he would go and monitor the different species of animals there in California. And I was amazed. I was amazed how easily he flipped that switch from someone who I thought wasn't trying his hardest to immediately stepping into the maturity that's needed to have a successful life in this world. So Peter, good job. As I see Peter and Kita together, I see a lot of greatness. And it makes me think about Peter growing up and the time he spent. And maybe I question his priorities. But he spent a lot of time with those who were close to him, developing his friendships, and he still holds those friendships today, as you see. We don't just have family here visiting, we have many of Peter's close friends. So just as you mentioned how important it is to have those strong relationships, that's something that Peter is really invested in over the years. I applaud him for that. That's where he sets the example for me. I may have focused on my schoolwork and my books, but I can take a lot of learning from Peter's intention to grow and strengthen his relationships, whether they be family or friends. One of the first experiences I had to spend time with Kita was in Christmas of 2021. I'm pretty sure it's 21. And on Christmas morning when we exchanged gifts, Peter gave Kita a gift that really showed how much he understands relationship and how much he understands what's important to Kita. Peter's a bit of an artist. He's pretty good with a pen or a paintbrush. And he gave Peter a picture of Kita's family home that he had hand-drawn himself. I think everyone in the family shed a tear that day. I think it was very representative of Peter understanding the importance not just to Kita of her family, but also to Kita, to all of her community, right? She is far from her home. And seeing that picture, I see it in their home, it's hanging proudly, gives her something to remember where her heart is. So, I will wrap up. Please join me in raising a glass at some point tonight, congratulating Peter and Kita for their lovely couple together. Peter, thank you for having us here tonight.
The young lovers, this was one of their first quarrels, and I'm getting to witness it. And Peter was teasing her about something, and Kita wasn't having it. And she turned to him and she said, in this nice English accent, "Peter, I really don't think you want to mess with me on this." Only she used a lot stronger word than mess. And Peter just didn't say a word. But what Peter learned that day was, "Yes, dear," without saying a word at all. And I said, "Oh, this Kita girl, she's going to be good." And she is. And we're so happy to have her as part of our family. Thank you for having us.
Apaiser motema énième fois. Amoureux rends-moi ma veuve yo vivant. Mon amour, tue-moi une bonne fois, Adolphe. Papa Naléli, réponds-moi, pardon chérie. Cimetière réservé, Liboulou Basombi Kavo. Famille Balembi, ko consoler nga po naza mourante. Déjà Ah, papa Naleli, réponds-moi, Mouteba. Cimetière réservé, Liboulou, Basombi, Kavo. Famille Balembi, Kokonsolenga, Ponaza mourante.
Déjà, les heures de saveur. Adolphe Mouteba, Chila Mouina, Karaboy.
May the blessings of the Lord come down. Amen. May the blessings of the Lord come down. May the blessings of the Lord from heaven come down. May the blessings of the Lord come.
Lady will feed the man. And we want to give her points to see if she really knows how to feed her man. And before that, at least here,
Chandi, que no era ya los Sandi, Kichungu Marach, Yawa Kichungu Marach, Sami Yodo Basilo Vigani, Sami Yodo Basilo Vigani, Sama Prisa Ungena, Wangi Bunde Chekonya Nogori, Kokitongu Nona Wamegi, Abbiamo Sana, Olalo Cheki, Oko Chama no Todwaro Smokies, Wangi Bunde Chekonya Nogori, Kokitanga na megi, please sama pesa ongera onge, sama pesa ongera onge. Aroma ina omaka, aroma iwendo omakaga. Natini iraga tumoja, natini iraga tumoja. Wodenya kuchia tuandima. Imachani, imachani.
Okay, let's settle down. Thank Thank you, Paula, for the beautiful gifts. Thank you, gentlemen. Gentlemen, please sit down. Thank you.
To this beautiful place, to your family home. We come from very far away, but everyone's been so inviting and welcoming and sweet and loving. I can't say enough about this family. I'm so happy to be a part of it. And I'm so happy to have Kita in my life. She's so special to me. And I'm going to do everything in my power to keep her happy until the end of our days. And I just love you a lot, hon. So thank you for the whole Abuela family, Nyombos, everyone here. Thank you so much.
Thank you everyone. Hata tunaingia kwa Kiingereza tafadhali. Naenda to school, but thank you everybody for being here. Let me start by thanking God Almighty for bringing us to this special occasion. That everybody traveled safely, that we're in good health, and that we're able to celebrate this honestly special occasion. I'd like to thank Uncle Sylvester for hosting us in his beautiful house. All of my uncles, Uncle Nash, for getting the program going. Joe, my cousin, for emceeing and also pushing the processes forward. My aunties, us Nyabelis are very, very feisty. We're very, very strong. So I just have to shout out all of my aunties. Thank you to my sisters, my bridesmaids, my guests, everybody who traveled so far. Thank you so much. My Jera in people, one here car. I'm not going anywhere. Yeah. So Erokamano. Thank you.
So we will have some final remarks by Uncle Sylvester, and then we will have closing prayer from Auntie Rose. So Auntie Rose, no, is it? Auntie? Irene, stand by.
Uyen. Uyen. Kwami Orumatin. Thank you very much. Our guests from California. This is a home where the placenta was buried many years ago. This is home. You have now come and seen our roots, and we have released Kita to come to California with a clear and a good heart. We'll try to come down for the wedding so that we are together with you. Otherwise, asanteni sana. That is, thank you very much. Journey mercies as you go back, and go back with good memories of Kenya. It's a wonderful place. Kedala, Imoa, Imiel Kodwa, Tuko Kodwa, Chunywa Kororomo, Koronyako, Wasea, Niako, Wachingeni Wunmare ne Ongeka, lakini Koro Wan Manya kwa yao ne. Jose, Wasea, Neoda Kodgi, Obedi Kodgi. Come on now. Asanteni sana. Thank you very much.
So you mentioned our wedding, and I think the bride and groom should share more details about the wedding, or Kita wants to do that.
Yeah, California side. It's May 4th next year, or this year. Time is moving so fast. But just want to welcome you all, and we can't wait to celebrate again. Party after party. May 4th.
May 4th in California. You need to be applying if you haven't applied for the visa. But it's May 4th in California. Peter will be sharing details. So we have closing prayer, I think, from Joe and I. Joe, come back. I don't know what's in that glass. Yeah, I've not been...
This one.
What's in your glass?
A tongue softener.
Alright, so... now please give it up for Joe. I think he's done very well.
And for my main MC, for Nash.
So let's have...
For this day, our visitors have come and our program has gone well. And
all this glory we give to you. We continue to ask for journey mercies for them as they will depart from here at their pleasure. We also ask for good health for all of them, and even the villagers, the Ohene community who have come here. They have witnessed their daughter being taken away to a land far away, and for sure they will continue praying for the couple so that their future can be prosperous. Lord, we are praying all this in Jesus' name. Amen.
Thank you very much. You can have a seat. DJ! Now let's go to the next part. Please feel free to mingle. There might be some...
Very soon you will share your testimony. One by one you will tell your testimony. Bigger than money, we say sweeter than honey. Congratulations, you're sitting